Hello, everyone. Welcome once again. Thank you for joining Empowerment Network. This evening, Andy and myself would be discussing on actually all of us. Let's discuss, guys. Drop a comment. Let's have this interactive chat. Stay in the now, keep calm, and of course, help others. Hi, Andy. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. As I said, is your husband getting jealous because you're spending your evening with
He's a
me?
nice person. He is. Can I show you? It could be he's sitting here. So mind your question.
Okay. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes. So what do we go? Where do we go from here? Stay in the now.
Where do we go?
What would the
Okay.
now be, Andy?
So,
Mhm.
so what we do know, obviously, some of you guys have been watching the OP360 this evening. So we got updates from Red as to what was going on, what's happened in our passive over the last week, which was interesting to see. We've got a new website again. Ash came on and said, "Look, guys, there's so much he wants to tell us, but it's got to be the right time." So we know that the merchant system is being ramped up, and it went from 100 to 10,000. It's probably up to, I don't know, 50,000 or 60,000 a day, something like that. May even be 100,000 a day. So that we can get payments coming in and going out, coming in and going out. Okay, so it's imperative that a company of this size is able to not only take payments from customers, but also be able to pay out commissions, because that's going to be a very intrinsic part of what's coming. Yeah. So that's the key here. And I think this is purely the only reason that we're waiting. We said yesterday on OP Digital Blueprint with Collins and Robin that what you've got is you've got the work carrying on in the background. So we've got all of these tech guys in the background continuing to put add-ons onto products, finalize products, and get them ready for market release. And really, as we know, OConnect is our key platform, because a lot of our products are going to revolve around that product. So OConnect, I believe, is ready.
Yep.
Don't quote me on that, guys, but my gut feeling is it's ready to go. The only thing that we're waiting for now is the merchant, the third party, and making sure that they're up to par before we can, release commercially. And we also know that there are a considerable number of companies waiting in the wings, and On Passive has kind of gone, look, guys, hold on. We're nearly there. We want to make sure this is correct first before we release this to you guys. So, I think we'll start to see a massive influx of customers as soon as this is ready to go. And Ash mentioned on OP360 a little earlier that things are coming. There's some exciting things coming ahead, and he's hoping that we might be able to get together at some point this week, probably later on in the week, maybe even early next week. But that then gives us a couple more days just to be a little bit more patient. And I got a message last night. I have to share this with you because it made me laugh. I got a message from somebody having watched OP Digital Blueprint that said, this has been 5 months. We haven't had our money out. It must be a scam. All right, really? Okay, so they don't understand what's going on. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. And I want to make this very, very clear. The payment system is a third-party system. It's not part of On Passive yet, right? And what you've got is you've got a system whereby this has been kind of infiltrated by some bad guys who don't want to see On Passive get to that next level. They want to try and close us down before we even get there. Now, that's a shame, but at the end of the day, they know what's coming. And they also know that a lot of businesses are going to be affected because we are creating value for money. Value for money is the key here. So,
Right.
I'm just discount that altogether and go, you're obviously not engaged. You're obviously not listening to what's going on. And that's the shame,
Yeah.
because we're just going to leave you behind and get on with it. And that's what's happening. So the key at the moment, really, guys, is learn as much as you can. Get in that back office. Go visit the website. Go see the changes on the website. Do what Red is doing. He's going through everything with a fine tooth comb so that he understands everything that's in the ecosystem and on the website. Because when you know, or when you have that knowledge, knowledge is power. Yeah, this is a baby step for the next
Right.
step for your business.
Mm-hmm. You know, Auntie, by the way, good job. Yesterday was a powerful outing with you, Collins, and Robin. And from that, that's where I borrowed this statement from us. Robin was rounding up. She called on everyone to stay in the now and keep calm and, of course, help one another. But then I know stay in the now would also go, like you say, knowledge is power. It's also, you can also transform that into stay in the know. You stay in the now and equally stay in the know. We are always happy to help. We're happy to help each other because that's how we've been raised for the past since 2018 to be. However, we help only those who need help. If you come to me and ask, the question, your version was annoying. Mine was quite polite, but I was courageous not to be angry because they were like, Sister Comfort, what is happening that they keep promising us each day that they're going to pay us and they are not paying? The response was exactly like what my sister Fatmata just said here. I say, go and do your homework, and then, of course, know your business, right? Just go do your homework. And then I shared the discussion you and myself had because all of the answers were in that, what we discussed about 2 days ago. Guys, let's stay in the now, let's stay in the know. Everything is a done deal. All is success. Like Collins would say, you know, if you're back home, we like proverbs and stuff like that. If you have a mango tree and nobody is stealing from there, or you have a guava, for those of you who know guavas and the varieties, if nobody is stealing from your guava, then they're the sour type that nobody likes. So these are sweet. It's a sweet guava orchard here. That's why stones are coming left, right, front, and back. However, Andy, as far as I'm concerned, the now and the no, as far as I'm concerned, is that we are unstoppable. Those people who are trying to fight us in any way or the other, they're only beating their bodies because it's all a done deal. So, and it's again, as the fault is not ours, whatever is standing is only a tiny hitch that before you know it, they scratch it up and then we're moving on. And the good news, the now and the no too, as far as I'm concerned, the idea I have, Andy, is that, like you rightly said, all connect is like the nucleus. I think we've discussed this here. The center of everything. But then the moment we successfully break through we have this breakthrough and all connect is running out there and all of those things, there's a queue of products waiting. And I love this statement from Mike Ellis, which I can say a million times a day. Ash and his team, they are seriously busily banking on customers for you and myself. They are waiting. And these ones that they're already waiting to be allocated to us, where are they coming from? They're just coming from the branding because marketing has not started yet. So whoever is being negative is either because they're speaking from outside or they're just trying to tease you. So ignore that and get proactive and keep on feeding yourself because there's just so much to feast on as far as unpassive is concerned, Andy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, it actually makes me giggle, because at the end of the day, all of these people that are or have this negativity, they're just going to lose out because they're not keeping engaged. And I'm like, fine, fill your boots, off you go. There's no need and no worries. So why deal with it? At the end of the day, we know what's going on. We know how close this is and what's coming. And that for me is the most exciting thing. And I've loved this journey that we've been on. I don't know about you, Comfort, but I've been in for 4 years. 4.5 years, something like that. But my oldest position, if you like, is 6 years old. Fantastic. And just by listening to our CEO and the three Mohammeds that were on the other day, and what they're passionate about this, they're really in the know. We know maybe 3 to 5% of what's going on, maybe, and we're as excited as we are. What about the three Mohammeds who are right in the thick of it, on the front line, and Ash as well, knowing obviously what's going on and everything that's going on? And you go, how does he hold it in? I don't know. I don't get it. You know, you want him to, he's going to say something. He's going to say something. No, he's not. Okay. Oh. And the only reason he can't say things that he wants to say is because there's too many idiots out there. So all we have to do is we have to make sure that we speak to the people in our groups and we get them up to date. We get them knowing what we know. That's all it takes.
Exactly.
Then everybody's on the same page.
That's very true, because when you know, Andy, going back again to the fact that as we wait, so much is still happening. Even O Connect that is ready, because what's keeping O Connect from going to the market now has nothing to do with technology or software development. It has to do with the payment processor, which is the problem of the third party, as we know. But then while they wait, what are they doing? They keep scaling it up. They keep piling features upon that. Guess, just imagine what that's going to be like, so there's just so much waiting on us that the moment it breaks open, it's just going to be like the floodgates of heaven have opened for those who believe, and it's just raining. It's like it's just pouring on everybody, so we just want to keep connected and just keep going. Right now, there are times, to be honest, I'm not trying to raise PT, because that's not even the thing here, but sometimes I feel sorry for Ash and the likes of those with whom he speaks mouth to ear. I'm just like, I don't pity them at all, because there's a lot of excitement. When you're excited about something, some good news, you feel like sharing it with someone, but their lips are tight. Sometimes I'm just like, I check. I think they have a few pimples here, because I feel they ever keep it, they'll escape as bumps on my face or something. That's how much they are going through. A lot, just for you and myself, a lot is happening at the background. That's why, because those who are calling it names and saying whatever they're saying, what do they think he's employing these brainiacs, as Marty will call the Einstein-like professors and all of those? What is he employing them for? Is he joking or kidding around, playing games with money? No, that's not the truth. So guys, let's just keep on keeping on. Let's keep on feeding. Somebody who needs help, you will know, Andy, because even this afternoon, I just read again through the notes at the OES. Each time we're coming out, I go back to the notes and look, and I always find out one new thing. One of the things, the one you just mentioned, he doesn't have, there's a lot to be said, but he can't say, and he's hoping that he tells us at some point. But whether he tells us or not, we are waiting for what we're waiting, which we know is already there, just waiting to pop out when the listing that's happening makes way, and things will never be the same again. So it's just going on and on and on. New employees coming on board, new products being developed. It's too busy. It's quite busy, and gives us reason to just stay calm, just be in the now, be in the know, and then try to help those who actually need help, because we're not desperately wanting to help people now, but we're happy to help people who obviously need help, Andy.
Sure. I think the key is going to be to keep an eye on the messages in the OES, because as I said, I think we're going to see a corporate get together at some point very soon, and a lot of this information that we've been waiting for is likely to be released at that point. So just keep your eye on what's going on in the back office and the OES. You need to unmute, sweetheart.
Yes, thank you. So I was going to say that, like you rightly said, the OES and the back office, they're just like the Bible to some of us who go to church. We're Christian, no matter how much your pastor preaches, go back and confirm from the Bible. So whatever you listen to, go back again to those notes and read them. Go back to Ash's live presentations and listen to them. Go back to the blogs. The blogs are just so juicy. When you go there, Auntie, there are times when I get myself into that, I don't just want to leave. I'll see this one, it's so interesting. I read, before I know it, I'm discovering another thing. I'm discovering another thing. That's another way of being proactive. Because what makes people to listen to negativity and get worried and start going astray is because you don't do anything, as though there were nothing to do. And so somebody feeds you with what they want you to know, and then you hurt yourself by being angry or by being sad or discouraged when it's not really worth it. So, Auntie, it can go on and on and on, but then we're just saying that we just need to hang on there and be ready. And how ready are we, though? How ready? Because readiness means just a lot. How ready are you? How ready am I to receive? That's it, Andy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, guys, just keep your ear to the ground and share information. One of the best OP 360s was last week when we had the three Mohammeds on. I've had to listen to it 2 or 3 times to get it you know, all of the info back into what's going on. So keep up to date. Go on the YouTube channels. We've all got information there. We did OP Digital Blueprint with Robin Noble yesterday. OP 360 today, and obviously Heroes that we do on a Sunday. So, you know, make sure you're tuned in and make sure you pass on the information to everybody else in your group, everyone that you know that's in on passive. So, yeah, nice short one today.
Yeah, sure, quite short. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Love you all, and let's keep on keeping on. It's all good, and it's all good news. Thank you. Thank you, Andy, and see you soon, guys. Bye.